Hi guys, other journey of the day එකෙන් අපි ඔයගලඟ එක්කගෙන යන්නේ ඕස්ට්‍රේලියාවේ තියෙන තවත් ලස්සන nature reserve එකකට. ඔව් ටිඩ්බින් බිලා කියන nature reserve එකට තමයි අද අපි යන්නේ. අපි ඉන්න තැන ඉඳලා පැය භාගයක් විතර යනවා එතෙන්ට යන්න. අපි එතෙන්ට ගිහිල්ලා ආයෙත් හමු වෙමු.
So 1 day pass?
One day pass, yeah.
No worries, sir.
ඔව් මේ nature reserve එකේ entrance එකේ තියෙනවා මේ වගේ displays. ඉන්නේ wild cat කෙනෙක්. මේ ඉන්නේ තාරාහුට ප්ලැටිපස. අපිට වාසනාව තිබුණොත් මෙයා පියවි ඇසෙන් දෙක ගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි තව ඉස්සරහට ගියාම. Could we see a platypus by any chance?
Look, I haven't seen one yet today. A, it's hot. B, do you live around Canberra? Do you come here?
Yeah.
This time of year, they're breeding. They're going into breeding season. So the female tends to be going into a burrow to lay eggs and look after young in the burrow. As you come through, and then you get the heat of summer, the best viewing time is actually coming into winter, through winter and then through spring. Okay. So we still see them, don't get me wrong, we still see them regularly. There are good chances of seeing them. I'm not seeing them today, but it's not quite as good as it would be in winter. Sort of spring, winter and autumn, just because of the breeding season and they're in their burrows with the young.
මෙතන හංසියෝ බිත්තර රකින්නවා මේ දැන් ඒගොල්ලෝ සොප් කරනවා ගෑනු සතා ඒ පිරිමි සතායි දෙන්න දැන් පිරිමි එක්කිනා ළඟට ඇවිදිලා ඉන්නේ කෑමත් හොයාගෙන දැන් ඒ දෙන්න සොප් වෙන්න යන්නේ බලමු මේ කළු හංසයා ඕස්ට්‍රේලියාවට ආවිනික එක්කෙනෙක් ඔයාලට දැන් බිත්තර පේනවා එයාගේ එයා දැන් නැගිට්ටා අනිත් එක්කෙනා දැන් බිත්තර ටික රකින්න යන්නේ චුට්ටක් යන්තමට පිරුණ බිත්තර ටික
දැන් වාට පේනවා ඇති මේ මේල් එක්කිනා කොළ කෑලි ගන්නවා නෙස්ට් එක හදන්න
මේ විදිහට මාරුවේ මාරුවට බිත්තර රකින්න එක තමයි හංසයා කරන්නේ.
දැන් අනිත් එක්කෙනා යනවා කැම හොයාගන්න.
We are now in a small section in Tidbinbilla and there are many different species in different areas. In this place in particular there are koalas, wallabies කියන්නේ මේ චූටි කැංගුරු වගේ ජාතියක් හැබැයි මාර චූටි Okay, guys, we have now walked over 200 meters now, and we can see many beautiful scenes over here. If we are very lucky, we can see if there's any koalas or any other sorts of animals. So yeah, you can hear many different types of birds. In Australia, in this place especially, there are many bushfires happening, but there are koalas that somehow survived, and this is one koala called Lucky. In 2003, the big bushfire was set right here, and Lucky the koala survived and passed away on 16 July 2008.
මෙතන ඉන්නවා චූටි වොලම්පි කෙනෙක්. එයා කැංගරුවට වැඩිය පොඩි. ඒ වුණාට කැංගරුවා වගේ තමයි.
ඔව් අපි දැන් යන්නේ ඔස්ට්‍රේලියාවේ ඉන්න කොයාලා කියන සතා බලන්න.
කොයාලා ගැන ඒගොල්ලෝ ෆීඩින් සෙෂන් එකක් දැන් තියෙනවා. උයි ඉන්ෆර්මේෂන් එකක් කොයාලා ගැන කොහමද ඒගොල්ලෝ ජීවත් වෙන්නේ. ඒ ඔක්කොම විශේෂ දේවල් ඒගොල්ලෝ ගැන. අපි දැන් ගිහිල්ලා බලමු.
Shall I introduce you?
Yeah.
So start with Jed. See this one here? His name's Jed.
Jed.
He's the male, the adult male in the enclosure. And he is the father. Little one up here.
Oh, another one of them.
Yes, there's another one. She's bigger now. She's about 11 months old. She's bigger, and this is her mum. Scully. This is Yellow, and this one is Scully. And Scully has a little baby as well, but we don't know what gender, what sex this one is at the moment. She's just come out of the pouch. You know they are marsupials? Can someone tell me what a marsupial is? No. No? So marsupials are found in Australia and a few other places in the world, but their heart is in Australia. Marsupials are mammals that have pouches. Okay? Like kangaroos, bettongs, wallabies, they all have pouches. And so after about 35 days, a little baby is born. So that's the size of a newborn koala, is this big after 30 days, and it has arms, and it uses its arms to crawl into its mother's pouch, and when it gets to the pouch, it attaches to the teat, and then she will stay, or he will stay fixed to that teat for about 5 months, just solely in the pouch of its mum. At about 5 months old, the mother produces a very runny substance, like a diarrhea, it's like a runny poo. And the baby comes out of the pouch, she licks that, or he licks that, and what that does is give the baby the right bacteria in its stomach so that it can actually digest these leaves, the eucalyptus leaves. Without that, they can't. And so it's like an inoculation. It's like what we have in our. And for a while, like this one now, she's about 6 months old, so she'll be drinking the milk and starting to eat the food. When they get a bit older, like this one, she's about 11 months. At 1 year old, she'll be completely independent of her mum. And this is her mum here. So you can see she's getting independent now. She's not attached to her mum anymore. And her name is Gulu. Gulu, which means koala in the Ngunnawal. Yeah, we're on Ngunnawal land and we pay respects to that. Are they just coming? I'll just wait. See if more people.
771 to the building.
Oh, yes, I can
radio.
see that. Thank you. They can anyone tell me anything about these leaves? Would you eat this? Why? Well, would you eat this? Would you eat this?
No.
You would eat this? No?
No.
Yeah, it's really, really tough, right? It's got a lot of fibre. The eucalyptus leaves have evolved so nothing can eat them. Koalas have evolved to eat what nothing else will eat, essentially. That's not strictly true because we do have two other species of Australian mammals that rely solely on eucalyptus leaves. One is the greater glider and one is the ring-tailed possum. So not only are these leaves really, really fibrous and tough, they're also full of toxins and small amounts of poisons like cyanide. So they're not an easy food to eat, which is why they sleep a lot. Because it takes so much effort to digest this, to get what little nutrients there are out, that they spend a lot of time sleeping to conserve energy, essentially. It's not because they're doped out or anything on these, it's just hard to eat. They have a special part of their intestine called a cecum, which is extra, extra large, to accommodate a bulk of eucalyptus leaves, and it stays in there like for 5 days. So it has a big, really long turnaround to get as much as they can out of such a poor nutrient food source. Yeah, they're very funny. And the baby's kind of being squashed between them, I'm sure. And she just holds on. Yeah. They're pretty cute. So does anyone else know what the threats are today for the koala? Because there's two populations, but they're declining across their ranges. And can anyone think about what that might be? What the drivers of that might be? Habitat loss? Yeah, habitat loss is a big one. Habitat loss, but associated that with fragmentation.
Hi guys, අපි දැන් සත්තු බැලුවා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ දකින්න ඇති කොච්චර ලස්සනද කොයාලාලා කියලා, කොච්චර කියුට්ද කියලා. රයිට්. අපි දැන් අපේ ලන්ච් එක ගන්න යන්නේ. බොහොම සිම්පල් ලන්ච් එකක් අපි හදාගෙන ආවේ.
ඉතින් හදාගෙන ආවා.
අපි අරලා බලමු මොනවද තියෙන්නේ කියලා. රයිට්, මේක තමයි අපේ සිම්පල් ලන්ච් එක.
ගෙදරින් හදාගෙන ආවේ. and drink එකක්. booster.
Right.